I'm Boo Gilder and I'm the program director at Studio by the Tracks in Irondale, Alabama. We are in the third floor East Gallery with a show entitled All Saul. Studio by the Tracks is a nonprofit studio and gallery in Irondale, Alabama. The majority of our programming serves adults on the autism spectrum. About 30% of our programming serves boys in residential treatment in Birmingham. We also are able to sell the work in our gallery and online. 60% of the profits of that work goes back to the artist and 40% goes back into the organization, helping us provide our programming free of charge to our artists. Saul Harris is a Studio by the Tracks artist who's been working with us for about 10 years. He passed away in 2020, and this show is compiled entirely of his work. He's a very, very prolific artist and painted on cardboard and any kind of recycled paper, anything he could get his hands on. He repeats the same images over and over again. So you'll see in his work that there are houses, trees, landscapes, rivers, the occasional hut. So it feels like he has a personal vocabulary. So this is the first time we've been able to have a solo show for Saul, and there's an overwhelming amount of work. So what we did is started loosely with a color palette, and that was this sort of peachy pink. And we just used that as a loose guide to curate from the large volume of work that we have of his. And then we added in yellow as the next color to make it cohesive. And then the color after that was this sort of bright blue. And we also wanted to make sure that we had a chance to show some of his process. So on the podiums, we have notebooks that he has painted every page of, but he never tore them out. So you can see the whole notebook as an object. Saul Harris is one of about 50 artists that the studio works with. So you can find out more information about our programs and our artists at studiobythetracks.org or on Instagram at studiobythetracks.